So I really like to use the sports performance IQ for any of my my position players. I like to use it for the quarterbacks, for the wide receivers, anyone that it might benefit me to be able to show them some areas of improvement. Of course, when you're dealing with athletes, a lot of times there's nothing wrong per se, right? It's just areas where you can improve. And again, when there's a score involved, when there's a look how good you did on this compared to other people, it's a lot easier to get them motivated because they are competitive. And a lot of times they want to beat their own scores. So I can use it not only to get them on board and wanting to do some vision, some performance enhancement, but also to see how they're doing, if they're actually making improvements, and keep them on that protocol that I want them to do. It has been beneficial to high school athletes. I mean, really all my athletes in general. And one thing that I always explain to them is, you've heard of hand-eye coordination, hand-eye reaction time, which of course we like to call eye-hand, right? Because the eye happens first. But if we just talk about eye-hand reaction, you're leaving a really important piece of the puzzle off the table, because between all of that visual information being taken in and that reaction happening is that processing portion. And that's a really big area that we can improve for people. And Right Eye is the only piece of technology that I have in my office where I can actually break that down for someone. Maybe their eyes are reacting and seeing the target as fast as they possibly can, and maybe their hand is moving as fast as they possibly can to give me an answer. But if that lag time in between is slow, that's where we can make improvements. And it makes the difference in what type of training I do for them and how I measure the results.